Hello, everybody. I think I need to turn this game down a little bit. I am loving this main menu music, though. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another Friday evening stream. That is not the right thing. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Welcome to the Outer Wilds. I don't know anything about this game. And according to everyone that just played the game, this is the best way to know about the game. So, just go in blind. You play the game. And according to several people who I've spoken to, they have stated that if there was a thing in their life that they could forget in order to experience it again a second time, it would be this game. Wait a minute. That move? Has this been moving? Wait, the letters are falling apart. The letters are all falling apart. That's cool. Am I worried about spoiling this game? Not really. It's 6 years old, so I figure if anybody was gonna be spoiled by it, it might have happened by now. Wake up. Okay. Is that just materialize there? Okay. Sight. Sleeping bag. Hello. Slate. That's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. It's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first voyage. He's got 4 eyes. Literally. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time. And maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes, or... Alright. Oh, this requires the launch codes. This way? Jump? Oh, I can jump. Jump high enough to climb up this. Here. Appear to be. I can jump here. Oh, asteroid. Oh, I am loving this music already. Fly the model ship. This makes me think we're going to be doing like... Uh-oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Steady. Steady the ship. There we go. Alright. I think I'm going to be doing a bunch of, Uh-oh. Alright. I think I'm going to be doing that a lot in this game. Oh, hey, Micah? Mika? Mika, I think. What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Is it because I landed it the first time or because I flipped it? Okay, I can go this way, it looks like. Oh, yep. All the way down here. Oh, hey! Orphe! Hello. Hey, yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Dawson open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious slap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Oh, man, which one do I go with? I'm gonna go with this one. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived by eating a lot of bad things. Outer Wilds presents postcards from orbit. Oh, okay. Hi, Rutiel. You actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Wow! Wow. Ambitions, am I right? They really don't explode as often anymore. All I know is between the space program and Mika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Okay. What's this? This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting the Tinder Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Okay. Alright. Marl? So it's launch day, huh? I was going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I don't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Nice try, we all... The launch pad is flammable? Hey, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Oh, hi. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about their instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Church's drums, there's Rebek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course. Those Feldspars been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels just like yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. You can hear sounds in space in this universe. Okay. Thing over here. Hello? No? Nothing? Okay. Very well. Go up here. Oh, hey! Tephra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sorry, you can't today. Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? Alina, okay, nothing to say. Cool. Spinel. Fishing, rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. Big water planet. Giants deep. That's where I'd go. I need to find Hornfells. Did you try the observatory? Literally never seen them anywhere else. This game is gorgeous. Oh, what's with the helmet, man?
Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you?
Right, like you weren't, Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this.
Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole.
He's missing an eye. I just realized.
So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space.
Nah, I'm ready for the real deal.
Darn right you are. Don't get yourself killed out there, you hear? Not after I put this much work into training you. Go on. Go make Outer Wilds Ventures proud.
I might be okay. Okay, so certain crystals will react to light, looks like. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Noted. Alright. I can't get up there. The observation deck up here. Look at that place. You want to bet that's probably the observatory where I need to go. Scout launcher? This. North Young Bark Crater. West Geyser Mountains. Quantum Grove Crater. Nomai Ruins. Might be needing to do that later, but I'll figure it out then. Let's see here. What is this thing? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry has been carved as a part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened. Hey there, Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator 2's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, just do not break it. Huh? Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Just here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get you're dying to head out into space, but seriously, you gotta see the statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see a real-life Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. I guess so for lizard people. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh, jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Launch tower. Hold on, I don't think this is the right way. Going through here? Oh, I do. Duh, I'm blind. Hornfells. He doesn't have any horns. Now, if this doesn't say Outer Space Launch Center, I don't know what does. There you are. I was just finishing pre-flight observations. Local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We are better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? We'll go meet up with the other travelers.
Going to check in with them, are you? Not a bad plan.
Nobody knows the solar system better than our astronauts.
Let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Rebec is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep, last I checked.
Well, there's Feldspar, obviously, but we don't know where they are or if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a more cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on the Addle Rock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless.
Well, it looks like that's all that's left to send you off. All that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch.
I'm ready to die in space. No, I'm not going with that one. Ready to get off this rock.
Excellent. You'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there.
Wait, the launch codes are in Morse code? Oh boy. Hopefully I don't need to translate that. Hello? Did you just steal all my memories? Hello?
Hey, so did you get a good look at that statue?
The statue was glowing. Why was it glowing?
Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes opened, and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Like, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like medically speaking?
No, that statue is definitely weird.
I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did? But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Now, I'm really jealous of you going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying.
Still a little bit worried that I have to, might have to translate the Morse code. Can I ride the elevator down? Oh, no! Ow. Alright, well now that I've fallen back down here, I might as well trace my steps back. What is that pose? Oh, that shadow's a bit weird. Oh boy. Suit up. Return the suit. I don't know if I need to suit up or not. Do the ship's log. Humor mode. I don't like the singing rock. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, it's fast. All right. All right. Coming into land, it looks like. Okay. Ending. Actually, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to land on that. Actually, I have no choice but to land in this thing. Here we go. Landing. Carefully. Slowly. Nice and easy. Hey. Am I landed? How do I save? Suit up. Okay. See beyond the horizon, illuminate dark areas, detect hazards, test environment. I don't like any of this. I'm going back. Come on. Easy now. There we go. Okay. Inside. Put the suit back. Does it refill on fuel automatically? No, it does not. Noted. Alright. Back down into the landing. Huh? Is this planet hollow? Oh, hi. Boy, am I glad that I... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait. Wait, I'm back? Did I just die? It's tradition to sleep out under stars night before our launch. Okay, wait. So the statue reset me. Ship's log. The Addle Rock. That's where I went. Albro went to Giant's Deep to learn more. Statue. Okay, so maybe I don't go to Addle Rock this time. Maybe I launch the Scout prior to, I want Dark Bramble? Do I? Yeah, I know that's where I went. Oh, Dark Bramble. Okay. Planet's this one. Brittle Hollow. There we go. Go into landing mode. Oh, ow. Let's, It would not appear this planet has an atmosphere, so I'm going to need my suit. It's full of fuel again. Oh, health and fuel, right there. Okay. Where am I? I fell into a hole. Okay. Hey, there's a settlement over there. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Trying to get to somewhere on the high ground. Everything okay with them over there? Unidentified signals nearby. Trees identified. Oxygen refilled. Okay. Hopefully this time it's not a life form that wants to eat me. Meteor showers are not the most inviting things. Oh. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire plant, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien plant, and I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Bloom is right, the trees do move. I confess, I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in this same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock's shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? Okay. Chip log updated. Are the trees moving? Oh, what's this? Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. Okay. Okay, I'm back to using my oxygen tanks. Southern Observatory. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. That's interesting. Just look at the little dot and aim in the direction you want it to go. Oh no. Please don't tell me my ship got destroyed by that. The crossroads. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last knowledge you need for your journey. What? But the last time I went up there, it told me to come down. Go this way. The ceiling's collapsing. Hear the banjo. Thing that drew me here in the first place. Hey! Hey, it's this guy. He's from the cover art. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably ought to do that. Lots of history here. It's great. So what are you doing here? Here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this place seems to be the best of surface integrity, so I'm going to stay right here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh. That'd be... yeah. Where should I explore? Oh, wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's... very no. Which is unfortunate, because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can get inside from the surface. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I've tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with the exploring. If you learn anything, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble. I've learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Oh, no, never mind. Okay. Wait, I can roast a marshmallow? Eat it. Obviously. Alright. Refuel off of this. Okay. Which direction am I going? That's my ship up there. This comes up. Maybe I need to go this way again? Oh, okay. Power of quantum knowledge, okay. Which way is out? Oh, I can change the direction of this, okay. Oh, that shuts it off entirely. Okay. This is a lot spookier than I thought this game was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. It's spooky time of year, sure, but this is certainly something. Huh. Okay. Oxygen levels are still good. Okay. What's up here? Wait, these are the stairs I came down. Okay. Surface integrity, 5%. Jump this. Okay. Hey. Right, I've got places to go. Go down. I don't know which way that one's gonna take me, but... Well, that one's coming from somewhere. Down. Okay. Go ahead and take this one. Oh, no. No. I go back to the white dot. Minutes oxygen remaining. Oh no. I'm in a singularity, man. Oh! Ow. Is there something here? Oxygen tank refilled. Wait. Ship hull breach detected. Where am I? What's this? Almost out of fuel now. I don't know where to go or what to do here. What's this? Shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Activate the gravity cannon. Haul the shuttle home. What's it doing? Ship logs updated. Wait. Does this take me back to my ship? No, this is... I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay, little plant tree thing. Whoa. Where did I go? Oh no, did I just die? Yep, I died. Okay then. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on that planet. If I pulled it the other way, it would have called the shuttle back? Well, I already did it the other way, and nothing happened. Okay. Check the logs. Okay. Quantum Shard, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Rybix Camp, the Hanging City, Southern Observatory, Gravity Cannon, Quantum Moon. Okay. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. More to explore there. A Tower of Quantum Knowledge located at Brittle Hollow's equator. Held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage of the Quantum Moon. Noticed a strange rock shard that appeared to wander when no one was watching. Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. She landed her shuttle at the South Pole. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown. Okay. There's a huge Nomai city just north of Rebeck's campsite. Rebeck's camp. Bottom of the crossroads. The excitement of being surrounded by so much history is only matched by their terror of the black hole. It says you can't get into the observatory from the surface, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Esker's camp. Gabro. Now the question is, do I go back? Do I go back or do I go somewhere else first? more familiar with what I should be doing? Well, what I need to be doing right now is I just need to be exploring. Learning stuff. And I just got pulled into the sun. Duly noted, there's orbital gravity. Alright. I have now successfully died to gravity. I'm going to maybe try autopiloting. Oh, giant steep. We can go there. No! Oh, okay. Okay. What's that happening up there near the top part of it? A full-on broken ship. I don't like the looks of that tornado over there. That water spout, whatever it's called. I don't know if that's a good landing spot. Just keep looking. Oh, that's a massive water spout over there. I thought that was a shoreline down there on the lower right. Okay, there's an island we can land on right there. This one looks safe enough. There's a door on it. Okay, maybe those things are okay. Alright, we have a breathable atmosphere. That's good. So let's head over here. Anything here? Hey, here he is. Hey, Gabbro. Nice to see you. Good you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything. But lately, I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately? Or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experience. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Oh no. I don't have my suit on. Did we just get thrown into space? Oh. What is... Okay. Did this whole chunk of the planet just get launched? Alright, I'm grabbing my suit. I'm gonna grab my suit. Wait, pre-flight checklist? Jetpack auto boost. Jetpack can be triggered with a separate button anytime any upward thrust is used. Alright. Alright. Let's head back to the dude now that we can breathe. And we're not going to just lose control of ourselves like that. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Yeah, I'm glad I gave this guy the hippie voice, because he's 100% a hippie. How's space treating you? What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. That's literally what we just had happen. Where should I explore? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash up in the sky. Something must be happening up there, in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of a thing. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's one of the 2 islands connected by a natural rock. Hang on, there's a gravity thing on that rock that just floated past us. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. What is up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like, tell you more about it. I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive, and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I've tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. Okay, so we tried 2 things. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their air in their paths. Islands included. Little tip. If you get picked up, try to land in the water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Okay, unidentified signal. Oh hey, a campsite. Okay, I guess this is his campsite when he's not in that hammock. Oh gosh. How do I sprint? Oh boy. Oh no, I bet you that thing's headed straight for us. Oh, here we go again. Yep. Okay. Splash back down. We splash down, we go all the way underwater, and then lift back out. Okay. Let's put the suit away. The ship got moved underneath those trees. What's this thing here? Okay. Let's suit up. Alright, so it has been confirmed that we are in a time loop. Thanks to the hippie in a hammock. Okay, this is clearly more Nomai tech. What do these do? Just pictures of tornadoes. Can I translate this? Pick up a scroll. Insert it there. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon will break under the strain. I propose we give Evans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Okay, so they were... Wait, this looks like the orbital debris that I passed on my way in. What? What is this? Seeing a lot of skeletons here. What in the mind-bending warp was that? Oh my gosh. That's just... Hang on, my eyes are... That's worse than that section in Bolt Gun where you have to jump off of a... You have to jump off of a pillar, trigger the world to turn, and then dive through a door on the wall. What's this? 13 minutes, 54 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Alright, so... I fired a probe. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. Wait, the brittle hollow projection stone? Where does this go? Oh boy. I've been launched into space. And now we're back in the water. Alright, I'm gonna take a look under the water, see what I see under here. A projection sphere for Little Hollow. Does it go over here? Right there. Control module. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idia may be responsible. Idia may be responsible? That's not good. Right, I'm starting to run low on oxygen, so I need to get back across and hug a tree real quick. There we go. So I'm gonna take a guess. Say that when the orbital cannon Okay, so there's a module here. Maybe there's 2 other modules elsewhere in this area? Let's give this pursuit a try. Thing over here? No. See if we... Ah! Let's get back on the ring before we get thrown into orbit by another tornado. Alright, I am not appreciating this. Not appreciative of this from you, game. You know, I don't even need to follow that. I can probably just walk over to that other side. Yeah, I can just walk here. Okay. I don't think I'm meant to make that jump anyway. I'm gonna stand here on the tornado pad and see if this helps save me. Because I hear one coming. It does protect me. Alright, that was neat. Okay. Go to the ship. Going to check the logs here. Okay, the Nomani finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giant's Deep. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, they put it on indefinite hiatus. It was asked to not fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that's preventing anything from sinking below it. And I don't have ballast tanks or anything, I think. So, Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. We seem to be the only ones aware that we are in a time loop. One of the islands has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabbro brought back to Timber Hearth. Statue Island is one of the 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. How did I just die? Was I thrown into orbit and sucked into the sun again? No, I was landed on the planet. But it might have been thrown into... It might have been thrown into orbit from a tornado. Kind of want to see if I can land on that orbital launch platform. What do you mean have something to do with what song? BM? I was just correcting some windows. What song do you think? Alright, I want to check it, see if I can check out that orbital debris around Giant's Deep. Oh, that's weird. Was there? That's Timber Hearth. That's where I came from. Brittle Hollow. Ash Twin. Addle Rock. Oh! Need to get distance away from the planet so it's not dragging me in. Okay. I know I need to repair my hull. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not going to be in a decaying orbit around, oh, I don't know, maybe a sun? And I don't just spacesuit my way straight into the sun. Got the Interloper. Dark Bramble. I want to go to his Giant's Deep. There we go. Get headed towards it. Go slow, though. Alright, let's see how good I am at doing this. See how well those tens of thousands of hours of X3 have, Where's the cockpit? There it is. Alright. Done it. Alright. Reload. There we go. Okay. Hull has been repaired. Successfully. Wait, are you seeing... I wonder if that's what happened to me. Are you seeing those, explosions on the surface of those things? Right, I'm gonna try and chase around the planet. Because I want to see if I can land on that orbital cannon. Okay, so something has happened. That orbital cannon 100% fired because you keep seeing it explode. And I'm not the only one. Hippie guy has verified he's seen it too. Okay, let's head back down into the island, or into the planet, and see if we can find that statue island. Okay. Okay, that's his island. That's the one where we were just at, where we suddenly died. Just look around and see if we can find Statue Island or something. Oh gosh! I fired the wrong rockets there for a second. Okay, that's it. That's Statue Island. Set down over here. Okay, not much here. Okay. We're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lemmy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. The memory statues. Is that literally what they're called? Do they, like, bank your memories in the event that a time loop occurs? Looks like there's something interesting down there. Help! I'm stuck! Okay. That's back to my ship. Oh! Those are the gravity crystals that he was talking about. They glow with the same purple energy like those rings did. Statue Workshop. Can I make the swim? Well, I made it here. I went to wind up a jump and then forgot to let go of the jump button and actually jump. Okay, what? Ah. I guess this is the intended landing pad. Yeah, that must be the intended landing pad. And then I go the other way. But I landed on the wrong side of the island to start with. Whoopsies. Wait. Here's one of those statues. It's literally right here. And this is the door to the workshop. But those slots are empty. Oh no. Up we go! I'm just gonna stay right here on this and wait. You literally get launched into orbit by those things. Oh, is it gonna happen again? It's gonna happen again, isn't it? Oh no, my ship! Where's the way in? There's the way in. All right. Okay. Okay, duly noted, if I don't land on one of those grav pads, I might lose the ship. So there's a workshop where they're working on statues. That symbol looks familiar there. Of course, I'm going to not learn my lesson. I'm going to park right where I did before. What's this? Oh, go. Welcome to Giant's Deep. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay. How do I get into that workshop? Right, I guess we should go take a look at that final, brambly-looking island, even though that kind of made me think of the planet I went on to where, I got eaten by a giant anglerfish. Alright, well, here we are. Oh, ghost matter. Uh-oh. Okay. Is said to be uniquely painful. Ouch. Okay. It can only be seen with a camera. I've got my scout, but I think that's all I have. No! This jetpack booster is awful. Shoot, and I'm about to lose everything, aren't I? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Over there. If I can get to my ship, I can get away from the tornado. Oh, I barely made it. Okay. Made it into my ship. Okay. At the very least, just stay up here in it and watch it go down. Let's heal up from that. Because that ghost matter is not fun. Alright. Ghost matter detected, so I'm gonna head this way instead. There we go. Now, yeah, there we go. Ghost matter. Okay, it's back that way. Oh boy, more ghost matter. Okay. think if I stay away from the glowy crystals, I'm okay. What's this? Trip 4, entry whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I must say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossin about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left now is the big one. Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay, so Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the guys. It's been gone for a long time, and nobody knows where he is. Oh, great. Okay. Game decided I'm going to swim. Okay, so I think that's what I came here for. Okay, Statue Island, the Statue Workshop. Some know my children debated bypassing the statue's shop's work door, sneaking inside via alternate, more dangerous route. So I need to go back to Statue Island. Yeah, I'll go back to Statue Island and see if I can figure out how to get into the statue workshop. Is that it right there? That's it right there. Something just dawned on me. What was that? Wait. You see it right there. You see the Seeker being launched. They're going down the lower left, going that way. That's the orbital... That's Giant's Deep. That's the orbital probe cannon. Now that's Giant's Deep, and you have the orbital probe cannon that fires a thing out into space, and then it breaks up. Is that the interloper? Well, now I'm stuck between, do I want to try to explore Statue Island again, or do I want to check out the interloper? The interloper's way the heck out here. Now, the interloper just looks like it's a comet. That orbital probe cannon has the debris orbiting Giant's Deep. Pretty sure that just fired a probe of some kind. Okay, do I go back? Do I go back to Brittle Hollow? Or... you know what? Let's check. Go ahead and check out the interloper. We're crossing its orbit now. If I take off now, we should be able to intercept it pretty easily. There's the interloper, right there. Ow! Abort the autopilot. Abort the autopilot. Ah. Dadgummit. Landing gear and the headlights are damaged. Stupid autopilot. Never mind, we're gonna lose the interloper now. Let's just head back. No. Just match velocity to Giant's Deep. Let's just match velocity to it. And then... Alright. So much stuff damaged. Okay. I was trying to roll and I hit the wrong thing. Are you kidding me? I forgot to put my suit on. Well, no worries. I guess it's a good thing we're in a time loop. Oh. There it goes again. Let me see what my options are here. I take off screen. Oh. I just can't see basically a huge chunk of the bottom part of the screen. Alright, I need to adjust some stuff on my other monitor real quick. Sorry for the black screen here, folks. Shuffle a couple things around. Alright. Well, I can definitely see why the game recommends a controller. If I was trying to do this mouse and keyboard, I'd be completely lost. Even more so than I already am trying to deal in 3D. 6 directions of freedom space. Alright. Let's see. Where's the interloper at? That big orbit going around the outside. Wonder. Okay, I'm gonna check the ship's logs here. Yeah. Okay, the gravity cannon, the quantum moon. All that. The one and only Harthian village, as well as the... Oh. Bramble Island. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. Feldspar found a way to reach it. Yep. I want to see if I can get into that workshop, so let's just head to Giant's Deep. I'm just gonna head to Giant's Deep and let's see if we can get into that workshop. Where are you, Giant's Deep? Da 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 da. Yeah, that's definitely what we see breaking up is that orbital cannon. What if you want to bet that there's a handful of people of those ancient civilization, a handful of them are still alive, and they triggered the time loop in order to try and perfect any opportunities they might have of completing the canon. Oh boy. Alright. We get to wait for our island to come back down. So as we just saw, it got flung into the atmosphere. Okay. Let's just land us right here on the pad, where we will be the safest. Suit it up. Okay, so we can... So, that's the workshop door. Something down here. Okay. Test the memory statues. What if we didn't use the door? Can we come another way? He told us specifically not to do that. I really want to see the test. If that's too huge a risk, we probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Okay. So I happen to know, I do happen to have noticed that the workshop is on this other end of the arch. Seems to be kind of almost a maze. Pardon me, folks. The high spot with the trees? I mean, do you mean over here? Or do you mean on, like, the Bramble Island? Yeah, because I've explored this whole area, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've been all around this area twice now. It's just the ruins with this, little house or whatever it is in it. There's a tornado coming. I'm gonna stand right here. Yep. And here it comes. Oh, the high spot over the gravity well. I didn't think of that area. Okay. Well, give me a second. We gotta let the craziness of that finish. Wait, no, the island with the gravity well, that is this area here that I'm looking at. So my ship is down there on the gravity well. So I... Wait, no, the shop is right below... The shop's right below the house. How do I get down there? Okay, so I can see up there. Is that? Ugh. Is that a door right there? Okay, so that's the door. So what's that over there? Okay. Oh, I didn't think about that. I have to go underwater and then come back up. That might be it. Yeah, I can do something with the ship? Alright. Back in my ship. Let's see what happens if I try and take this puppy underwater. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I cannot go underwater yet. I don't have the means. I think that might be all I can get from this island for now. Yeah, that's the island that talks about the lore involving the orbital probe cannon. That's his island. Yep. I think it's time we just say farewell to Giant's Deep for now. We set our eyes on a different one. Go back to the Brittle Hollow. Make a run for the interloper. Guess the interloper isn't the worst choice at the moment. Alright, that's a long ways out. Man, this ship is capable of going really, really fast. You couldn't go 1,500 meters a second in any of the X-Universe games. Wait, that rock cluster I just went past. That's where I kept getting teleported to. It's that random rock cluster out there. Oh! Please don't tell me that damaged anything. It did. Okay. Well, cool. Okay, landing gear fixed. Headlights fixed. Anything else broken before I leave? All right. Oh no. I cannot jetpack on this world. The gravity is really, really low. Gravity is 0.4. Okay. What is this? I mean, 0G, whatever this is. Hello? This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home with the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were here without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise. I think Clary, if you don't mind waiting with it, Poke and I can continue investigating the surface. Okay. This is one of the shuttles. It's just straight up trapped in a block of ice on the tail side of this comet. Wait, is my ship gone? Okay, I need to catch up to my ship. Alright, slowly making progress towards it. Oh no, is my ship about to get pulled into the sun again? No. I just lost my ship. And now I've been eaten by the sun too. Okay, so we can confirm one thing. The interloper is not what gets fired from the orbital probe cannon. That is something else. Yeah, that is something else that gets fired from the orbital probe cannon as it falls apart. Not the interloper. But we did find some lore on the interloper. Alright, see if we can, let's see if there's anywhere that we can land where there's gonna be like a gravity pad or something like that that'll keep our ship from, getting sucked off into the sun. We can recall that shuttle, apparently. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. Okay. There's one of those things there. Oh. Okay, so there's the recall beam for the shuttle. Oh, ow. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem stable. I can't anchor to this. Not to mention every time I attempt to move. What am I constantly getting stuck on? Okay. There's very little of this planet left. What is this thing? Alright, well the ship seems to be stable at this location. Doesn't seem to want to move or pull away or anything. I think this might be a puzzle, though, that I might have just set down on, but okay. Like a rotating map. Alright. Let's go back to the landing camera. We need to find somewhere else to set down. Oh, an interpretation thing right there. Okay. Now we're not going to have the thing dancing a jig while I'm not on board. This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is also of note. It appears if no one is watching it. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? I found your note, Morale. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timber Hearth as well. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it. Or even better, we should travel there. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon, so that we can always know where it is. Okay. Is that the moon right there? Okay, so this must be the tracking system for it. Gravity feels a little odd. Oh, I missed a note. This. Given its reluctance to move while consciously being observed, it might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. Okay. Oh, no. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. What's this? Okay. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anana, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay. Launching Escape Pod 3, now 2. Escape Pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, now launching Escape Pod 2. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. Okay. The heat from this star's system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And beware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Well, that's great. Emergency escape hatch. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern I found is a wise choice for shelter. One of you mark directions for the others to follow. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay. What's this? Okay. A hazard. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. It's over there. Don't know what's over there. Keep moving. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. While these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Okay. Apparently, it's this way. Oh. Sand. Okay. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sand fall at the pit. Then turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations, and climb upward toward the opening through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay, so I head up here, hang a left, follow the tunnel until I hit a bunch of rock columns. Here it is. Now I need to go above. Now follow this tunnel. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Oh great, the bridge collapsed. Oh gosh, okay. Behind the tunnel. Alright. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Speak, friend, and enter. What's up here? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in caves like this. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe the specimen to be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Both agree it's unlikely that this dry planet in this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis. There is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We cannot leave valuable information like this undiscovered. Oh. That's one of those giant glowfish things that I came across on that, what was it, Bramble Horror or whatever the planet was called. Anglerfish Fossil Overlook. We've literally just got skeletons everywhere. Where can I get more oxygen? Tree? Not a tree. Okay, I'm looking for writings. Any blue glowy bits? No, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm looking for oxygen. Oh boy. Just go for it. Oh, there they are. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, what's this? Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. Potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Okay, so they built a station on the sun. Oh hey, there's the entrance. Wait, this area is full of sand now. This area filled up This area is filling up with sand a lot. Uh-oh. Now how do I get out of here? Uh-oh. Potential for ghost material. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh. The whole thing is full of sand. Well, ain't that just lovely? Okay, why is the whole planet filling with sand now? Where's the sand coming from? Where's my ship? Well, now I can't try and recall that shuttle. That's over there on the interloper. Unidentified signal nearby. Wait, it's sand coming from that other planet? In the system? Oh, feels good to be back on my ship again. Okay, Alright, let's go check out this other planet over here. Oh! Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Am I attached? Seems like I'm attached. We were not attached. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi. Okay. The GravTech now has us. So I can now... I just noticed the blue glow on my ship. Sunless City, Angler Fossil, Sun Station. Escape Pod 2. One of the three crashed on our solar system. All three escape pods were lodged for something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Wait. There's more to explore in the city. Okay. Well, I need to go out and repair my ship. Oh, the autopilot got smashed. That's not good. Oh no. Please tell me this is going to put me back up near my ship. I just passed my ship. Okay. Okay. No fall damage this time. Okay. Dadgummit, I did it again. Okay. Okay, is my ship good? Before I do anything else. Alright, it looks like the ship's good. Cool. There's a beacon on that planet. We have a beacon over here. We have a laser that looks exactly like that over on the planet that we're dumping sand onto. Oh boy. What is that? Wait. Wait, is that like the apocalyptic event that just keeps randomly killing me? Something shows up in the system and just explodes? So I'm in a time loop. And there's something destroying the universe at the end of it, whether I die prematurely or not. Okay, then. Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. This game is not what I thought it was. Safe to say. This definitely has gotten interesting, though. This has definitely got interesting. Let's go take a look at the ship's computer before I take off, and let's see kind of where we're at here. What's this? The sun station. They debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The gravity cannon. Naomi Shodel is frozen. It's frozen on the interloper. Can be called home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin. The quantum locator. They hypothesized the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. There's more to explore here. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods. They crash. There's more to be seen here. There's definitely more to be seen with that anglerfish fossil. Maybe. Quantum moon crater. Yeah, there's a lot. Man, there's a lot. My brain is starting to hurt. But yeah, it's getting late, so I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. Very much appreciate everybody who came out to watch. Thanks everyone who came to hang out. This game is not what I thought it was, or at least it's not. Yeah, it's safe to say it's not what I thought it was. I thought there'd be more to it as far as mechanics goes, but I'm just piloting a ship around space and I'm digging up lore. And I'm liking it. So there might be puzzles, there might be more equipment that I can eventually find. I don't know. I'll have to just keep exploring and looking. And I'll pick it up on Friday. Hopefully I will see everybody on Sunday for some 7 Days to Die with the squad. My wife and sister and best friend from ages past. But thank you everybody who came out to watch, and I hope to see you all for the next stream. Hope you all have a very good evening. Good night.